Well, we're in the middle of a blizzard right now here in Minnesota, and it got me thinking thermal deer bedding. So I decided to quick run out to the farm here through the chainsaw in the back of the side-by-side, and you can see the spruce behind me. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to clean up some spots to improve this area for bedding, and more particular thermal bedding. So stick with me and I'll show you what I'm up to. Alright, so in this area I have these dense small stands of spruce trees. Now you can see with spruce, kind of like cedar, the branches go all the way down to the ground. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to cut in little beds in there so the deer can walk into these areas and have great thermal protection from above, and then leave the branches on the side as well so they have thermal protection from the side from these winter elements that are falling today. So I got a pocket here, I got a pretty good little pocket over there. I think there's another little pocket behind it. So I'm going to get at it with the saw. I got my arborist saw here today. Ideally I would have used the pole saw, because with the pole saw then I could stand back here and just limb these spruce, but I forgot my chains at home. So I'm going to use the arborist saw today and get at it. So should be a fun little project. I'm sitting in one of these beds. We probably got 20 to 30 mile an hour winds. I think they were talking near blizzard conditions today, so probably bump over 40 miles an hour at some point. And it is as calm as can be in here. I mean, I can literally see the driving snow out over the field. But I'm in this bed that I opened up. I got good thermal cover above, good thermal cover off to the side. I mean, this is exactly what the deer need when they have these nasty winter elements set in. Alright, I'll set the stage for this area. You can see we got quite a few scattered conifers in here, all spruce. And we also have some young spruce that we added because I want it a little bit thicker. But it is fairly thick with all the woody growth that's in here. If I took this video in the summer, you wouldn't be able to see 3 feet because of all the leaves. So we got good food with the woody regen, and I love having the scattered conifers in here. This is one of my favorite spots on the farm from a habitat standpoint, getting to have the best of both worlds. But I just wanted to help give them a few more spots to bed today, so let's check out some of these beds. Alright, there's the first spot. You can see here, did a bunch of cutting right there. I'll sit where I expect the deer to bed, about right here. Got a little spot to sneak out there, spot to sneak out there, and spot to sneak out there. Now my northwest wind is coming from that direction, so clearly I am leaving the branches where the northwest wind is going to be coming in, because that is my side thermal cover. And if you look up, I have great thermal protection from above. Those branches are going to catch a lot of snow, so they're going to leave it nice and open underneath here. So I can definitely escape out of the winter elements by tucking into this spot. And as far as cutting up the tree, I'm probably cutting up 4 to 5 feet. Deer's not quite as tall as me, I'm 6 foot. 4 to 5 feet is definitely sufficient. Alright, let's head into this one. This is the biggest area I cut. See my camera stand right there. Lots of good options for bedding in here. Got to run all the way through. I left everything along there because, again, that's my northwest. So wind's coming in like this. I feel no wind right here because that last bed was a little closer to the edge. Here I'm more in the interior. There is no wind right here. So this is a spot I really do expect deer to bed. Here's the other side of it. Man, does it look good. Look at that. Beautiful overhead cover. Beautiful, beautiful side thermal protection. This is a spot a deer would want to hang out. So in here I got my escape cutting out that way. Got one right there. And I got one over there. You can see I pulled my branches out. I want to leave it nice and open in the spot that I want the deer to bed. Stick free. You can see in these more open areas I've added just a handful of spruce. There's one there, a few scattered ones. I just want a little bit more of a thermal component than we already have in this area. So this area is just going to keep getting better and better. There will still be plenty of open pockets full of woody regeneration. Here's a beautiful isolated bed. There's just one row of conifers left here, but I see beds along this edge quite a bit, so wanted to have one nice big open bed right here. Talk about a great view. So again, strong backstop, good escape looking out, that way. Beautiful roof. Everything a deer would need. This is a lone bed, so who knows, maybe a buck will take up residence here. Alright, here's the last pocket. A little bit more out on the edge on this one too, but awesome room in here. Nice big old open, wide open spaces. I sit in the buck's bed or doe's bed or fawn's bed. They got a great view, fields out that direction. Again, northwest wind protection right here. Pretty good overhead canopy with some good escapes. And this back corner here sits quiet. So I want deer to bed back here because we don't access anywhere near this spot. So they can even watch out over the field for all I care. We're not going to be right here. So I want the deer to feel very comfortable here, so that's why I'm enhancing it today. Alright, that just took probably a half hour to do. Easy project, fun project. You know what, if I get even one deer to bed here, that half hour of work to add one more deer to the property, absolutely worth it. So these are those easy, simple little things that you can do to tweak your property and make it better. Alright, y'all take care. God bless.